Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are unaware, the legendary JoJo Siwa, child star extraordinaire, entered into her fucking insane phase. Went to her nutcase crazo phase. And the world is going wild. This JoJo Siwa over here used to be just your average Disney kids creator, and my boy Papa Meat just made a video, The Death of Children's Biggest Icon, and we are jumping right into it. And who is JoJo Siwa? JoJo Siwa is a kids pop star girl that people loved and was normal, and then she became absolutely completely fucking insane. So we are jumping right down that rabbit hole today. See, let's go. You are not ready if you have not been here, but let's see what we got. Because I have opinions, and you won't like them. I think specifically for JoJo Siwa, in a nutshell, this is gonna be too dark. I don't even know if I should say it. I think she was starting to fall off, and she felt like she needed to do this for attention. And I think that she is in a really bad fucking place. But let's see what's going on. Let's see the event.
Channel, how you doing? How you doing? Come on in and sit on down. Today we're talking about something a bit tragic. Dare I say scandalous.
Oh,
the internet
no.
is a cruel and unforgiving place. God forbid you say one wrong thing and then you're strung up by the masses to be burned at the stake
Is he describing my entire career right now? What is going on?
like the goddamn witch that you are. And right now, the internet is hanging JoJo Siwa up at the stake to burn like the crisp little piggy she is.
See, interesting analogy. But what I think is very important to recognize is the fact that I think most people are just kind of freaking out at what is going on with her, even more than the fact that she's going crazy.
Even if you don't know who JoJo Siwa is, you've probably seen JoJo Siwa in some kind of capacity, right? Big colorful outfits, big pigtails,
She
big
was
bows,
everywhere,
right, Nick?
bro. And also, she sold asbestos to children! Sorry, I will never forgive her for that, ever.
Dancing around. She drives cars that have her branding all over it and her face all over it. It's very eccentric and weird and very odd. I mean, very odd. I was trying to think about if I was a toddler. It's oddly very self-obsessive. I guess it's branding. Is it branding? She's like a pop star, right? Today's video is spot.
That's what it's all about. She is this insanely wild pop star, right? And the fact that she actually rebranded into this complete insane creature that is no longer family friendly makes me feel like she, I don't know, she really needed, and it's sad, but she really felt like she needed to do this to retain some sort of relevance, and she went completely crazy because of it.
Sponsored by War Thunder. War Thunder is a free-to-play multiplayer action game that lets you in military Hungary, Holland, and download War Thunder half a year. You want for vehicle bonus season in soon. Thank you so much for War Thunder for sponsoring this video, and back to the video. Hoorah. If you don't know JoJo Siwa, she got her start when she was 9 years old, appearing as a dancer on 2 seasons of
crazy. It's like I think that the whole child entertainment shit is absolutely unhinged. The fact that you take these normal human beings, normal regular people, and by the fact that you put them on a spotlight ever since they were young and they felt like they had no choice but to keep up that act for literally all of eternity ever, bro, that is mega messed up. Mega messed up. And the fact that she starts falling off and she starts failing, and she feels like the only way she can actually succeed is by making these horrible, evil rebrands that will ultimately ruin her life even worse. It's like the whole Miley Cyrus shit. But it explains so much. I want to show, I don't know if he's actually going to cover the asbestos scandal. We'll see if he does, and if not, I'm going to talk about why I really personally don't like JoJo Siwa and think that she is a real piece of shit. Now, I think that's mostly because she was brought up like this, but...
Of the reality TV show, Dance...
Why did he put him... He put his face on a fat lady! Come on, man!
Moms.
Next we have... JoJo.
Look at this young JoJo Siwa.
It was good. She was possessed. It was good.
Well, if you're so good, you don't really need to be a part of the Ivy League Dance Company.
She deserves to be on the pyramid. She was in the group dance.
What is
She
this plot?
deserves nothing.
See, this is what happens to kids, right? Like, think about it. Like, this is a literal child. a literal child. And this is the content that she's forced to do. Obviously, she's gonna go insane and think that it's all just about clout. And when she's starting to fall off, of course she's gonna have to make some sort of drastic rebrand so people start talking to her again. This is like the ultimate way to poison someone's mind.
This show is so fucking stupid.
Well, if you yell at me, I'm gonna cry.
Get out.
Let's go.
Okay.
Go.
Is there really
It's so sad. It's so sad.
anything self-redeemable about like child pageantry or child dance shows? What do you
No,
think
there is not. There is nothing self-redeemable about it. It is this money-making glob, this disgusting flesh pit.
minimum age for dance show should be for a child? How about 16? You're able to drive yourself to the show at least. You have at least the conscious enough to be able to put the goddamn car and drive and go. And in 2015, she launched her YouTube channel, and after gaining a huge children audience, she appeared on various Nickelodeon shows and movies and made kids music. She exploded into the kids sphere of media and became a goddamn child pop icon.
Which is terrifying that it's real. Like, it's this entire concept of, you know, look, I'm a YouTuber, okay? I'm an influencer. I have at least one fan, okay? And that guy really likes me probably more than he should, I'll be honest. And, that dude, that one guy is freaking addicted to my shit. And frankly, I don't think that's a good thing. I mean, no offense, but that's not a good thing, okay? I'm a guy that is giving you entertainment, and I appreciate you very much for supporting me. However, the fact that my content, I think, is at least designed for people that actually have a frontal cortex. My content is created for the unlobotomized. Bro. Child entertainers that are just taking their minds and wrapping them around their fingers because they could, because the idea of a public personality is so freaking everywhere today. It's disgusting. It's despicable. And it's cursed for the viewers, but it's cursed for the actual star as well.
Make some noise for JoJo Siwa!
Bro said that like he speaks Chinese.
Boomerang is one of her most listened to songs.
Bro, that is 1 billion views. What the fuck?
With almost 1 billion views on YouTube. What the hell is this, dude? She's rolling up with a goddamn lifted car. This is odd. I don't really care about what they say. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. You know what's kind of weird is that the Karma lyrics read kind of similar.
That's the thing. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. That's her whole gimmick, right? It's like, I don't care what they say. She obviously cares what they say. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang because I'm gonna do something else crazy because that's the only thing that matters to me. See, like, it's funny. I love making content. I really do. And I am aware I will not be doing it forever. And I don't think JoJo Siwa is aware of that. I think JoJo Siwa thinks that she will just be able to make content and constantly be on the high forever. And that won't happen. Everyone's career has a peak, and I don't think that JoJo Siwa realizes the fact that she is past hers. Fuck, it's so sad to watch the brain rot of these people, and the only thing that matters is the next high, bouncing back like a boomerang.
I don't really care about what they say. It feels like Nickelodeon music. If I was a little kid.
Nickelodeon.
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah, I mean, fucking foot fetish, freaking.
oh, ooh, ooh, oh. She's doing her thing. She's gonna come back like a boomerang. And in 2017,
Yeah.
JoJo won the Best Viral Music Award at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award. I was still surprised to hear that that's like a coveted reward. JoJo has described herself
Yo, the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award, Dan Schneider's favorite foot award.
as being a quote-unquote a giant toddler. And up until she was 18, she
God.
kept up the leotards, matching bows, like a goddamn Toontown character.
Because you are literally making content for babies. That's why you dress like a baby.
This is known as the JoJo with a Bobo era. You know, I wonder
shit.
why a lot of the time I make these videos myself. I'm not sure. It's my job. What am I supposed to do?
Okay.
Her name was so synonymous with bows that she reportedly sold over 80 million bows.
That's how it happens. That is how it happens, bro. God damn it. Bro, how many Dan Schneiders out there were watching her content for something other than bows?
From her JoJo Siwa product line. How is that possible?
How is that possible?
How was that actually possible? How much money do you think she gets per bow? How much do the bows go for? If I was in the bow game, I'd be a lot more happy. I'd be
$10 a bow. That's crazy. She sold 80 million bows. She doesn't need to work a day in her life, but she's brought up by that. That is literally the nurturing that went into her. That is how she was raised. God, I freaking hate celebrity culture.
my net worth would be way up. JoJo's net worth is currently at $20 million.
I feel like it should be a lot more than that. There's no way it's only $20 million.
After launching numerous merchandise targeted at children, you know, the Jake Paul, the Paul brothers told us back, back in the day, buy that merch. All I want for Christmas is that Jake Paul merch. The kids got the money. Here's the thing about YouTubers and influencers alike who have children audiences. The parents are so annoyed. It's the next evolutionary step of giving your child an iPad.
It's so sad.
Is buying them merch just so they'll shut the hell up.
Dude, I freaking hate it. I hate it so much. I hate the culture so much. And what are we gonna do about it? How are you gonna change it? You're gonna not let your kids freaking watch YouTube? What are you gonna do about it? They go to school and all their friends are talking about, JoJo Siwa, right? How are you gonna tell your kids, she's probably a little gremlin, she sold fucking asbestos? Why isn't he talking about this?
It goes, shit out your mom's pussy, iPad, YouTube merchandise, and then you get a car, you get a driver's license. That feels like the natural evolution to me. For a while now, she's been a big name in the children's entertainment, but guess what? Today's video is all talking about a thing that just happened.
Okay, so if he's just gonna be talking about the thing that just happened, I am gonna bring up the asbestos thing. All right. Now I'll show you. We'll let the pro talk about it. All right. Here is a video from PewDiePie. Okay, that PewDiePie made back in the day, back in Pew News, which I think was the greatest era in all of YouTube history. All right, as far as when I was over my career, Pew News was the best era in YouTube history. Look at this story.
Video. Apology video time. Yay! Let's watch.
The big sigh.
Serious?
The big sigh right off the bat.
This mother. You do not give off that. You do not have the right to give off that smirk.
Gross.
JoJo.
Gross.
All right. And
Gross.
Don't get me started with the ironic.
You are gonna see why I detest this little gremlin, this little bitch. All right, you're gonna see in just a second.
Sigh. Let's sigh. I'm getting very angry. You know, nothing says genuine apology video like disabling the comments and
God damn it! I didn't even realize she did that.
uploading it on your second channel.
Bro, there's no way she uploaded her apology on her second channel.
Yay! Let's make sure as few people as possible know about this.
I can't do that. I was gonna start this video all serious and dramatic, but that's not who I am. That's not what this video is about. It's just
This video.
See, I respect that vibe. I respect the vibe of not taking an apology video that seriously. If the thing you're apologizing for is something that isn't serious. You see, if you're apologizing for something not serious, that would make sense for the apology to look like that. But why don't we take a little look at what actually happened? Why don't we take a little look-see at what she actually did to apologize in such a fucking disgusting fashion?
Good evening. I'm Poppy Moria.
Hi, Poppy Moria.
And welcome to Mary Ham News.
Mary Ham
Our first
News.
story comes from JoJo Siwa.
Okay,
JoJo
I'm
Siwa
ready.
is a YouTuber with over almost 10 million subscribers.
Over almost 10 million subs.
hello, my good friends,
Oh God, shut up.
and welcome back to the
Oh my fucking God, that's crazy.
video, kids. I'm pissed.
Why does this exist? Well, it turns out that in JoJo Siwa's products,
You ready? You ready?
it was contaminated for the second time
Second time it was contaminated, by the way.
with asbestos.
No way! Asbestos contaminated the makeup that children are putting on their face. Wow!
What? You never played 2%. JoJo Siwa has products that cause cancer. What? Not only does her
What? This is contaminating these people with drugs.
content cause
We're getting children cancer, nanny.
cancer, now her products does as well. JoJo Siwa was like my pillar of trust.
Yeah, right, dude.
How could she break it like this?
Okay,
What
alright.
the frick, JoJo Siwa? I
Okay,
trusted
bro.
you.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
always said JoJo Siwa I can trust no matter what. I buy all my merch and makeup products from her. For those of you who don't know, asbestos is usually found in fiberglass in like isolation of houses.
Insulation.
It's very not good to breathe in that stuff. That
Let alone rub it all over your face.
can give you cancer and other illnesses. Very bad thing. Cause cancer to your fans. Not good. Okay? So she released this apology video. Apology.
Now, let me explain to you exactly why I'm mad. It's not even because there was asbestos in the makeup. Okay? The asbestos in the makeup, that's awful. That's deplorable and should be apologized for, obviously. It was negligence to the massivest degree. This is what you're about to see. This is what I hate.
You do not give off that. You do not with the ironic sigh. I'm getting very angry. You know, nothing says genuine apology video like disabling the comments and uploading it on your second channel.
I can't do that. I was gonna start this video all serious and dramatic, but that's not who I am. That's not what this video is about.
Doesn't that look different to you right now that you know the context? Saying that I'm making an apology video. I was gonna make this video serious, but like, that's not who I am. I don't make these so dramatic. Right? Bro, you did something very bad. Very wrong. You could have, it's true, it was an accident probably, but you could have accidentally caused all these kids to get cancer watching your shit.
This video makes me... this video is just pure pain to watch, so I'll just skip to the end.
You can get a refund at no matter what it is. If it's used, if it's unused, you can get a full refund.
Oh, that's good. You could get a refund, even if it's used. The thing that has asbestos in it.
So I can still use it. It has asbestos in it, but I can still use it. That's great. I got asbestos for free. Wow.
Wait, so she didn't even say the actual drama?
That's so nice. Thank you, JoJo.
Mr. Beast next video. I gave 1 million kids cancer to see who will be able to survive the longest.
Siwa, thank you. To be fair, play devil's advocate. Maybe this is one of those things where, God, I'm trying to think.
You can't play devil's advocate. Very nice of you, Mr. Poods, but there is no devil's advocate that could be said because realistically, the fact that she sold asbestos and stuff like that, that's awful, right? That's terrible. That's a level of negligence that should be absolutely lambasted. But the reason she apologized was saying, that's not who I am to actually be serious. That's the type of drama that if someone says you're cringe because you make a joke that offended somebody, right? That's not a valid way to apologize for potentially causing kids in your audience to get cancer. And when I saw that, I realized just how insanely wild the way you bring up these child stars and the way they need to completely just worry about their image at any point. They don't realize that real life is real life. They think it's a game.
And let me show you what happened.
So anyway, back to modern era and why I don't think that anything she ever said could be trusted at all.
Sorry about this. Ah! No! No! JoJo, no! Ah! JoJo showed
the emo art
up to the iHeartRadio Music Awards.
What the fuck is that makeup? Holy shit.
Looking like this, like Gene Simmons or a version of Kiss.
I have already shit every brick possible that I got none left in me.
Looking like this.
Nice.
To promote her new song entitled Karma, which came out on the 5th of April. Remember, the 5th of April. Pretty sure that's what Guy Fawkes said. I'm almost positive. After the last few years, she's attempted to rebrand herself as a mature adult and to distance herself from her old image.
That's the thing, because once you start losing steam, you're never gonna get that steam that you lost back. You were at the height of that era. It's time to evolve. And that's the issue with not just social media, but it's the idea of being a personality. Your personality is suited to a niche of people. Once you start falling off in that niche, you will never, ever, ever, ever get back in that niche. You can start focusing on a different niche, a broader niche, a wider niche, something like that, and evolving yourself in some way. But instead of evolving herself, she decided the much better, more effective way to do was to rebrand so people could talk about her.
Much like Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, and now she's swinging with records.
That's what I that's what I said, but yeah, it's the Hannah Montana effect. It's like, it shows you how poisoned the minds of child stars are.
balls, and she's showing her pussy on stage with Robin Thicke. I might be going deaf, I might be going blind, but maybe I'm out of my mind. I remember when Miley Cyrus twerked on stage with that, I was like, that's not Hannah Montana.
No,
I thought we were having a party in the USA. No, Miley, no! Which, you know, Miley has obviously very successfully transitioned from child star
I used to strip naked, completely naked into Cracker Barrel when I was age of 3 and like roll around on the ground.
into pop icon. Very hard to do. And JoJo is trying to climb that mountain
sir.
right as we speak.
That's exactly what we're talking about. We are talking about someone trying to make that transition from child star to edgy adult star and leave the past in the past. The issue is, I mean, I think the issue is the way society forces kids to think that that's important.
I will say she's trying to distance herself from her old image, but she still narcissistically drives cars with her face on it. I don't know how well that holds up with branding for an adult. That would just have her normal car. Because also, if you're ever a dick in traffic, there's like a video I'm pretty sure of her cutting off someone in traffic.
JoJo Siwa bullying us over here.
That's amazing! How'd you ever just be a dick in public? That's too good.
These people are just gonna know it's you. I don't know. I'm trying to think about if JoJo Siwa would ever cut me off. I would fucking smash my car into the side of that dumbass. Is that a I can't tell what kind of car that is.
Prius.
It's not a Prius, dude. You cut her off, dude. Oh, whatever, dude. It looked like she was just.
What kind of car is that? Is that Porsche? What the fuck? I can't even tell. It's so goobered.
Just merging. People are so fucking over dramatic. But in 2022, she cut off her hair, which meant no more fucking ponytails. The ponytails are gone,
the bow's
Nick.
Gone. Goodbye, bow.
Good shit.
But no one saw this coming. No one saw this tidal wave of her next evolutionary step, which was a big one. It was that, I would say it was comparable. I know she says in some stuff that she takes influences from Miley Cyrus in that transition, and it was a bold step with TikTok and the internet. They're dragging that bitch left and right. She dropped the Karma music video. This shit's damn near is borderline explicit. Got this
like every big song that isn't trying to get anywhere because of the music. Like if you want to get a music video to actually blow up on YouTube, which I think this is also kind of cursed in a way, right? If you ever try to get a music video to blow up on YouTube, it either needs to be an absolute banger, a meme, or fucking explicit as shit so that people talk about it. And I guess she didn't have enough faith in herself that the music would actually be good or that it would be memeable, so she decided instead to just go down the explicit shit. But she failed, and it ended up being memeable.
Lonely Ass Island's a CG mess. She's basically, I'm just gonna play this part. It's unbelievable. I mean, the humping is so unnecessary. All right,
what is that camera angle? Wait a second.
I mean, the humping is so.
No, what is this wide shot? God, that's so bad.
Necessary. All right, so the first lyrics to this song are, I'm a bad girl, I did some bad things. Let me tell you something. I really have no easy way to say this, so I'm just gonna go.
I sold asbestos to fucking children. They might have died of cancer, but it was worth it.
Go out and say it. I've met some rough lesbians in my day. I mean, they called them in the lesbian community, they called them Rottweilers. I'm a bad girl, I've done some bad things. I can tell already JoJo Siwa has not eaten pussy before. She's come out of the closet, she's talking about this whole album's about queer pop and that she's changed her identity. There's no way that's a rug muncher. I've seen some Rottweilers, dude. Motherfucker got chapped lips. I'm looking at that. She has
dude, this is the psychoanalysis we needed today.
the same teeth as like Joe Biden.
No! That's the worst thing.
She's got some crazy veneers for like a 20-year-old. Some crazy.
$50,000 veneers.
They're $50,000 for veneers? That's what in her mouth?
She said.
It's that bow money, dude.
Most expensive thing I'm wearing my teeth. Cost me 50 grand.
Dude,
Bro, holy shit, it's paying $50,000 just to make your teeth white and shiny? So, I mean, I guess if you sell 8 million bows for $10 a pop, it works.
if I had 50 grand, I'd fix these donkey teeth I have. These fucking absolute chompers, dude. This razor wire in my mouth. Hell yeah, I would do that. Are you kidding me? If you're gonna lie about this thing about being a like crazy lesbian pop star and stuff like that, chap the lips up a little bit. Just a little bit. A little more aged. Get a little sandpaper, a little DW40, just...
She has never had a difficult day in her life, aside from, you know, internet backlash. She hasn't had a day where she actually had to worry about shit. You know that?
Right, no big deal. Also, I'm pretty sure this whole song is about how she cheated on somebody.
Her was a bitch.
No! Wait, is that actually what it's about?
Get back at her.
What's up?
It's getting back at someone because by cheating on someone? This is just the Netorare song? Ladies and gentlemen, new NTR song just dropped. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for it. We are so here, bro. Bro. JoJo Siwa's girlfriend texted her this, and this was JoJo Siwa's response. If I die, would you find a new girl? JoJo Siwa responds this. Why'd you send me a picture? I just want an answer. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
I mean, where so the whole thing's about karma's a bitch and getting back
You
at
lay
her.
down to rest while he suckles her breast, Netorare. When you're two watching the clock while he takes his fat cock, Netorare. Balls will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ling-a-ling-a-lang when she's sucking a fella. Hard eyes go tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, hips sway on an alpha. It's better than the Karma song. JoJo Siwa, you should take some tips from the GOAT of NTR songs.
Even though she cheated on somebody, or she did bad things before and somebody cheated on her. I don't know.
Let's go to genius.com and see.
Should we? Let's look at it, dude.
No.
Ew, good morning, every single Steven who's up in this entire little bit.
Bro, her voice is like insufferable. Has anyone else noticed that her voice is insufferable? I don't want to talk because I have an annoying voice.
Okay, I was a bad girl. I did some bad things. I swear I did it for fun and it meant nothing. It never happened. It was a secret. Okay.
I did bad things. It never happened. It was a secret. That's exactly what her apology video was.
Like when a tree falls in the forest, no one hears it. Another late night, another crazy mood, and I didn't think twice what it would do to you. Cheating. I was a wild
You cheated on. She cheated. She deserves nothing. Oh, she cheated. Deserves nothing.
child. You always knew it. The bitch sells bows at Walmart. I was a wild child. You always knew it. Karma's a
I was a wild child. The way I would drive a car with my face on it, and I would put makeup on with asbestos.
bitch. I should have known better. If I had a wish, I would have never effed around. I would have never effed around. Can't just say f***ed around. Under
Bro, this is the edgy era. You said effed around in the edgy era? Oh my god, bro. She's trying so hard. She's trying so hard.
coming out album.
She's not that old. She's 20.
She's 20.
She can't say the F word yet.
If I had a wish, I would have never fucked around.
That sounds a lot better, honestly.
Why not, dude? I like how you kind of squinted, like you were like, no.
That honestly sounds better. I'm not gonna lie. Why did she put effed around in her song? This is literally her glow up song.
When I saw the pics of you and her, I felt the knife twist. Karma's a bitch, and she's with you right now. You know what it is? She cheated on the girl. The girl left her for another person. It checks out, dude. It's a catchy ass song. What I'm supposed to tell you. There's a lot of people.
Pretty based, honestly. Pretty based. You cheat on her and she leaves you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Makes sense. Cheaters deserve a Zippo. Cheaters deserve nothing. Deadmass, thanks for the sub.
Coming after her, dude. Her bad dancing. Sure. It's very aggressive.
God.
It's way too aggressive. There's a lot of videos of her online where she's doing it in her rehearsals, and it's just like, goddamn.
What is that? What was that? Oh my god.
That young neck again. I remember when I was at metal shows and I would headbang like this. I mean, that bitch is thrashing and bashing, dude. It's a Rottweiler in the making. She put a little warning label. It says, warning, the following content is not made for children and may be disturbing or offensive to some viewers. May
Says JoJo Siwa, someone with a fan of 1 billion kids.
contain, I like it may contain sexual themes. Just say it
May contain sexual themes. Then she's literally having sex on the desert.
contains sexual themes, violence, strong language, traumatic scenarios, and flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised. Jesus Christ, what the f are you getting ready to post, dude? It's a goddamn music video. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen other child stars attempt the quote-unquote go bad and break free from the childhood image,
it's so
right?
sad.
Miley Cyrus did the same back in 2013. Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo is even dipping a toe towards being edgy with her songs about breaking up with boys and wanting to be with the girls and being free.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why if I ever had a kid, I'm just like, we're not even gonna start with all this pussy shit, dude. We're going straight to the source. Have
Yes!
my kid do lines and lines of coke.
Stop, please stop, bro. Dude, my kid is gonna watch Adventure Time, okay? His kid can do that, all right? I'm gonna teach him real life lessons, not this fake internet bullshit.
About that. Start boxing. cockfighting.
Yeah.
Fight some chickens. Fight a baby. And fight a lethal rooster. I don't think the baby wins that.
A baby versus a rooster? Yeah.
Yeah, a baby versus a rooster and a cockfighting rooster.
That rooster will tear that.
You don't think you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, what if it was like, what if it's a 1-year-old? Would a 1-year-old beat a cockfighting rooster?
No.
Does the 1-year-old also have like those little punching bags?
Just their hands. I'm thinking that a child could not beat a rooster until they were 5, but my kid will be able to beat
I'm
a
saying 4. I think a child could beat a rooster at 4.
rooster whenever they're
Because you'll
3.
You'll be training them.
Yes. And they'll sing about it, and that's will be their first. That'll be their first hit. Cockfight. But it's just about having the
Bro really wants his kid's first song to be cockfight.
gall to be able to grab that little muff by the throat, stop him, and it's probably gonna claw at you. And you know what? People like to make fun of JoJo singing because of this clip of her in the car. Granted, I wouldn't have posted it, but at the same time, dude, hard song.
You are still a traitor.
Why would she post that? Oh my god, dude. No. That's awful. Bro, dude, that... Listen, not everyone is meant to be a musician, okay? Not everyone is meant to be a singer. Let's say you're not, but look, everyone could cook, but not everyone should cook.
Breathe, dude. You're getting ready to pass the
Literal painful voice crack. Oh my god.
out, dude. All red in the face. What's the song she can sing, dude? Come on.
Nice auto-tune.
Oh my god, she's raspy today.
Oh my god, she's raspy today.
Oh my god, I knew she shouldn't have smoked 2 packs of cigarettes before coming to the studio.
But the reason people are so mad is because the way she's been acting and speaking on this promotional tour she's on, and it has been an onslaught of cringe. She's making it so we cannot look away, and to me, that is not fair. Every pop person that you see, for the majority of the part, I know there's gonna be some people like, no, they write their own music, has people...
It's all written by AI. Come on, sit down, bro. We've seen the Moist Critical AI video. It's all written by AI. AI, as he said.
People that write it for them. They buy songs. They do all kinds of shit. People give each other songs. It's the name of the game. And I don't fault the people for playing the game and making this generic music or anything like that. Whatever.
If you could call it that.
Dude, if it's catchy, it's catchy, and if it makes you a bunch of fucking money, then who cares? Whenever you go on a whole onslaught about how this album is about your transformation as a person, it's about you coming out, it's about artistic flavor, and basically putting yourself out there and saying that you're a very, I guess, honest and reputable person. To me, I'm like, you better have something to be able to back it up. And this cringe.
He's spitting. He's spitting, literally. It's so easy to say you changed, and it's so easy to say you evolved, and just by the fact that she felt like she needed to dress up like fucking Darth Maul for this music shoot or whatever, like it proves the fact that you failed. It proves the fact that you can only say that you're growing through superficiality. No costume is ever going to prove changing, okay? Never ever. Costumes will never prove anything. Not hairdos or costumes or what you say. It's the constant act of doing what you do. If you are a different person, then people will see you're a different person because you're acting differently. It's so easy to say I changed. It's so easy to wear edgy clothes. It's so easy to pay someone to get an AI to write music that sounds like shit.
G campaign is like a horrible, horrible car wreck, okay? Hard to look away. Very, very hard to look away. From the WWE Kiss-inspired makeup, you know, even though she doesn't know who Gene Simmons is.
No!
Which is like, I get people are young, but it's like, you haven't heard Gene Simmons one time? You're wearing this outfit and you haven't heard of Gene Simmons once in your life? Granted, Gene Simmons is a fucking dick. Say what you will about Kiss. I like a couple Kiss songs. Would I ever want to hang out with him in a room? Oh, absolutely not. No, sir. But I would at least put a little respect on Gene Simmons' name. But there's just been a lot of cringe, dude. I mean...
I'm calling the people in the Titanic submarine. The situation, the submersible, that...
The Titanic submarine? Wait, one more time. I feel like I missed something there. She's literally brain dead, isn't she?
There's been a lot of cringe, dude. I mean...
I'm calling the people in the Titanic submarine. The situation, the submersible, that whole thing. I'm calling them.
It's like giving... a TikTok account to a 98-year-old man. It's gonna end in some kind of misery, dude. That's what I feel like with these. It's just so aggressive, dude. Be gentler on your neck. I have no real other way of saying this besides just saying, like, if you want to dance, your dance, it's whatever. It's just an objectively not good dance.
That is such a bad dance.
Not.
Oh
it's
my
just
god!
Kind of a shitty,
It doesn't
stupid-looking
stop!
dance. Oh, there you go.
That is such a bad dance. Holy shit. The choreography isn't
This
bad.
person's dancing. Looks nice. Who it is, dude. And I get this thing too. It's those stiff bones, dude. If I did the dance too, it'd probably look a lot like it.
Dude, what the shit was that? That looked like Victorian era torture.
JoJo is leaning on karma to signify her bad girl turn. This is a big pivotal moment in a pop star's career. This is a make or break moment. This is the moment where do people take you seriously, or are you just a little goofball that still sells bows at Walmart?
That's the thing. But she feels like she needs to dance like she's having a seizure and dress like Darth Maul in order for people to be... In order for her to think that that's what's going to make people take her seriously. You know? When in actuality, it's a gradual overtime change. People know you in one way or another, and in order to prove that you're someone different, you gotta literally prove it. And that is not by saying I'm changed.
This is also her artistic expression, even though a company paid
Her dance looks like she's under Crucio.
for everything. She didn't make any of her actual songs. She had a choreographer make and fabricate everything that she's doing.
I am giving the world art.
It's her coming out album, Nick. Who she is as a person. No one's done queer pop. No one ever. And to have someone like JoJo come out and change the game and give these people a voice and be able to step forward for what their changes as a human being is truly admirable. And I'm just so glad that she's brought this music to light. This new genre of music that has never existed before. Ever.
Wow, it's really brave of her. I can't think of a single other musician that did that. So that's actually crazy. She danced like she killed Katara's mother, and Katara found her on a full moon. Oh my god, dude.
One time. Literally just happened in the year 2024. Wow.
Brave.
Yeah. Take that, George Bush. But things got worse when JoJo told Billboard in an interview that she wants to make a new genre of music called gay pop.
No, that's not a new genre. What is she wearing? The Jake Paul bling. What is even going on?
Columbia, I said, I want to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop.
That is so bad. This is like, what was her name? Who said this? Is math related to science? Who did that? Who did the is math related to science gimmick back in the day? Was it Britney Spears? Did Britney Spears ask if math was actually related to science? Like these people, they go on talk shows and you realize that the people that millions of people around the world are looking up to is just a complete moron.
And they were like, what's that? And I was like, it's like K-pop, right?
Right.
But it's gay pop.
Oh.
And this is her trying to clarify.
I don't get that. What does that even mean? Hey, you are my universe. Then a guy has sex with another man. That's gay pop. It's K-pop, but then you have women kissing each other.
By this statement because that shit took the storm here.
I gotta ask you with the gay pop.
Yes.
A lot of people have come for you. Do you retract what you said? Have you?
Why did people come for me for that? Literally, what did I say? Here's the thing.
Dude, why does she sound like a chain smoker? It's crazy. Why does she need to be Why does she need to be a musician? Girl, you had a great gimmick going for you. You have great money. Build a life that you can appreciate, but she can't. She can't because she was so trapped in this cursed mindset of child entertainment.
Be like, I support world peace. And the world would be like, you.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that you sold asbestos to children.
I think anybody would actually say you're an asshole for saying I want world peace.
Dude, even if I said that, I wouldn't be called an asshole. Bro, and I get called an asshole for everything.
You're an asshole! Maybe she wants to put a little respect on gay pop. People are all upset about it. I mean, it's an ignorant thing to say.
That sounds like Forrest Gump right there.
It's an ignorant thing to say. That's when JoJo Siwa started talking about gay pop. You know, man, Mama said life's like a gay pop CD. You don't know which track you gonna get.
Real.
It's just another toned up thing about like you just assume people don't know that Freddie Mercury is gay. The guy who died of literal AIDS during the AIDS crisis. Lady Gaga. I mean, like, dude, I'm like all kinds of shit. The entire 80s were filled with gay pop. You know what I mean? But after coming out as a lesbian in 2021, JoJo is making that a big part of her identity during her rebrand.
Dude, it's crazy to me that people feel the need to do this shit. Like, bro.
She came out as pansexual, which Miley also did in 2016.
No way, dude! She said Miley was a big inspiration for me, so I'm gonna steal her vibes, her edginess, and all of her sexualities.
JoJo, you think we don't see you trying to be Miley, bitch?
This song is special. Karma is special. I was very afraid of the lyrics of Karma. I wasn't.
Yeah, when my ghostwriter wrote it and sent it to me, I literally freaked out.
Ready to say I was a bad girl.
I wasn't afraid to say I was a bad girl, dude. I'm telling you. There's no way that she has actually cheated on anyone, too. The Karma is a scrapped Miley Cyrus song from 2012 that she bought and seemingly changed one word to out of the entire song she's had for how many years now? 4 years? Oh, there's a breakdown of the song? What the fuck?
This is how it went down with my new song and music video, Karma. This song is so special.
She keeps saying this so...
Bro, I hate that so much. I used to do this in my old videos. Like when I would make a YouTube video, I would start off the video by saying, hey guys, I just made a video. This is like my greatest video I've ever made. I have never made a video as good as this video. This video is incredible. Bro, why am I telling you that the video is incredible? You're gonna watch the video, and if you think it's incredible, you'll think it's incredible. I used to do that so much, and it makes me so aggravated every time I see it now. But so many people do that. And I think most of the time it's because people don't really think that it's that incredible. They think they need to tell you that it's good because otherwise you won't realize that yourself. And she's going on that tour thing to promote this song. Bro, do you realize if the song was actually fire, people would listen to the song? Like, the tour is nice and all, but if the song was good, surprise, surprise, people would listen to it. Proof? Alright, proof here. This addict from Has Been Hotel has 175 million views on YouTube. And it's made by a nobody. And it got no promotion aside from being uploaded to Vivzy Pop's channel 3 years ago, before Has Been Hotel was even big. Okay? But the song is an absolute banger. Okay? And with 0 music tours, Addict has 175 million views. Like, I'm just saying, it doesn't need to exist through the weird realm of telling people it's good. If you tell people it's good, well, wouldn't it be more useful for them to just listen to the song and make up their mind?
Special.
I knew that I wanted this song to be not only a part of my life, but part of my life in such a massive way, in such a...
She tried to fit as many earrings on her ear as possible.
Big picture.
It's the same shit with like the Vogue 73 question thing, whatever. These fucking celebrities just have a literal script that they work off of because they can't just have a genuine moment ever.
They're not humans. They're lizard people. And the thing is, they are raised to be lizard people. That's why when she sold asbestos to children, she went up in front of everybody and said, I'm just kidding. I'm not the type of person that can really make a heavy apology video. So today, it's not my style. We're gonna talk about refunds.
If you're reiterating the same thing over...
Sorry, that was too high-pitched and cringy when it's more... Give in to the dark side, Anakin. Get refunds now.
And over again, or if like you have a script that you're paid for, whatever. But it's insane to go on these shows and regurgitate the same thing over and over again. You don't have one other thing to say about this breakout song, Karma. This song that's supposed to be your literal transition.
It's so special, guys. It's so special. It's so special. Sorry about my voice. I just caught Miley 19. It's fucking me up. It's effing me up, actually. I don't say fucking yet.
Child to an adult, basically. Like in terms of how people...
See, but here's the wild thing is, and I don't want to say this because I know I'm gonna get canceled for it, but I feel like a lot of people, and this is, I think, bad for the LGBT community too. A lot of people feel like in order to make a mark and stand out, they need to come out as gay. And like, I feel like I don't know if it's always true or if it's just kind of hopping on a trend, as cursed as that sounds. I don't know, man. It's such a wild ride. It's the fact that every single child star that's starting to fall off, that tries to rebel and become cool, like ends up coming out with like something, some different sexuality or whatever. Like, is it because you want people to talk about you, or is it real? And the issue is, who knows?
People perceive you, and it's just the exact same thing reiterated over and over again. It's just like disgusting. Honestly, it makes me fucking disgusted. Some kind of fucked up dance. You're just like, you're grinding on somebody. Have you seen any like pop music video in the last fucking 30 years? People are popping their pussies all over the place. Watch one Ice Spice video. She'd probably get all bricked up over that, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
God, man! Oh! Which there is another artist named Britt Smith who sang the exact same song back in 2012.
Oh my god, no way. It's a stolen song too?
JoJo confirmed.
It's the same lyrics! She even stole the song that was so special to her. Bro, I love how it looks like she has like one of those Jafar goatees.
The song was Never Another Pop Stars, as Karma is the brainchild of the producing team Rock Mafia, who created hits for Miley, Selena Gomez, and Demi Lovato, among others. She defended, quote, "I didn't steal anything. There's no such thing as stealing. I also don't know who Britt Smith is."
That's the greatest excuse I've ever heard. No, that is the second greatest excuse I've ever heard. Let me show you the greatest excuse I've ever heard. This is when Prince Andrew was being alleged that he knew that Jeffrey Epstein was trafficking minors.
July of this year, Epstein was arrested on charges of sex trafficking and abusing dozens of underage girls. One of Epstein's accusers, Virginia Roberts, has made allegations against you. She was very specific about that night. She described dancing with you and you profusely sweating, and that she went on to have
you ready?
Bath, possibly.
There's a slight problem with the sweating.
You ready for the excuse?
I have a peculiar medical condition, which is that I don't sweat, or I didn't sweat at the time.
I had a medical condition that I didn't sweat. So when you said I was dancing with a child sweating, it must have confused me with someone else, because you see, I do not sweat.
And that was, actually, yes. I didn't sweat at the time
yes.
because I
at the time.
Had suffered what I would describe as an overdose of adrenaline in the Falklands War when I was shot at.
Yes.
And I simply, it was almost impossible for me to sweat. On that,
the ultimate comeback. The ultimate comeback. Let's go. I had a medical condition. I don't sweat, bro. I love when people need to say it's not true. And also, I don't even know who Britt Smith is.
What a bitch. You can't just be like, yeah, it's her song. Pop artist.
It's like Logan Paul saying, I couldn't pull off an internet scam. You see, I don't even know what the internet is. Thank you, Chet.
Buy songs all the time. Just to be, yeah, I bought her song. Thought it was great. I thought it was applicable to my life. Even if is that even a genuine feeling? Or did my team say that my transition into an adult and being gay was...
These people are robots.
Is this also a fabrication? I don't know. Conspiracy Meat? New series, Conspiracy Meat? This song is supposed to be so special to her and whatever else, and it's a JoJo Siwa song, right? It's unbelievably frustrating because you're saying the song's about cheating on an ex and then your ex getting together with somebody else, and it's about this queer identity that's coming together, and I want people to take me seriously, I'm an adult, and I want them to know I'm artistic and talented. But the entire song that you bought is fabricated. It's wrote by someone else.
Yeah, that's the gimmick. It's really, see, that's the thing. It's so easy to say things. Saying shit is the easiest thing in the world, right? You simply say, I changed. I made a special song. And people are just gonna take you at face value somehow until it turns out, oh, the song wasn't even written by you. Zero emotional meaning.
There's not an original thought going through your goddamn head. And the craziest part is she's being rewarded for it over and over again. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy.
The fact that we're talking about it now is just part of that culture that, yeah, it's working. People are talking about her again. You see, I can't be charged for human trafficking because I don't know what humans are.
Think about every other artist on planet Earth right now who's made a song over some kind of express. It could be about anything.
I wanna die.
At least it's their own thought. It's at least it's an semblance of a piece of their human story that's put down into song, even if it fucking sucks.
Even when he said, when he caressed my hand and simply saying, "Ain't no cock like horse cock, send my asshole into shock." At least he was following his dreams.
At least it's their own. If this was the same thing, I'd be like, hey, it's just about a person who's just, you know what, they're like to eat pussy sometimes, or used to be a child star, now they're a big pop star. Ooh, they're an adult pop star. It's all a lie. It's all a lie.
It's selling you a visage. It's selling you a image. That's why I really like the YouTuber thing. Most people that start off as YouTubers don't have like the fucking manager cringe shit that literally turns them into someone that they're not.
It's all a lie. If you're a young and impressionable kid, what does this do? What does this do for you?
Tell you to lie.
Try.
It doesn't tell you to lie. I think that the issue that it is that it makes kids really believe this is all true. I think children will connect to these people, right? These JoJo Siwa people, and think that that's what humanity is. That's what growth actually is.
Trust me, just lie and buy your way through anything. You can do anything in life if you just lie your way through it. JoJo has said Miley Cyrus is her idol, and no one from her generation has had a career flip like Miley Cyrus has.
No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch, and I am the first in the
It's so funny because this person holding the microphone, he's thinking about how insufferable she is right now.
generation. It is very scary, but someone's got to do it.
She also said that she is honored that people are comparing her to the new
She's doing the same tongue out moment too.
Miley Bangers moment. Who's doing that, dude? To which people scoffed because, you know, who the fuck, no one has made that comparison besides her own. I think she really wants people to be like, this is a lot like Miley Cyrus's transformation.
Yo, it's like me saying, bro, I keep getting canceled all the time, just like PewDiePie. They hate me on PewDiePie, and people are literally calling me the new PewDiePie. It's crazy. Literally no one's calling me that, don't worry. but if you say it enough, people will start thinking that happens.
But even if Miley Cyrus bought those songs too, it's at least just a more honorable, more divisive approach, right? I don't know if people really remember that shit back in the day. That shit was kind of fucked up. The bitch was singing about partying in the USA, and all of a sudden she's like chopped her hair off. She's swinging around half naked, kind of going full blown here. She's a bad girl, but we already knew that. Miley, not JoJo. All of this has caused numerous groans from the internet because of JoJo's delusion and audacity. She's been doing all these cringy, almost shit-posting troll masterful classes. I want to see a little masterclass. Masterclass, JoJo Siwa shit-trolling online. This week she called the paparazzi on herself.
She got a giant penis plushie. Wow, she's so edgy and new.
Seeing a sex shop with penis plushie to get into her JoJo Siwa car wearing her JoJo Siwa shirt. So she called the paparazzi on herself?
Oh, that's so sad, dude. Oh, that's awful. Imagine calling the paparazzi on yourself. Bro. Oh, God. It's like telling people to make it. Oh, no, bro. Dude. Yo, telling people to make videos on you like your news. Shit.
And the thing too about it is that this might be a successful marketing campaign. I know people are gonna be like, it's only so popular because people keep talking about it. The girl is gonna get paid regardless. The thing about it is that this is an absolute shit show travesty. Which, granted, is it going to affect her career negatively? I think so. I think that you
see, but here's the thing. I think her career was already in like free fall. I think she will see some sort of little bump in relevance right now because people are talking about it, but I do think it's gonna drop further. I don't think she's ever gonna exactly get that height that she was at back. She's just gonna keep floundering around.
It's gonna be hard because this is the first big one, but then guess what? People are gonna get tired really quick, and it's gonna be just a flash in the pan is what I would say. Watch this like 6 years from now, she's like a fucking Grammy award-winning artist. Which the whole thing too is it's the same kind of criticism we had with J-Lo's thing of it's a person who is completely disassociated from reality.
If you know, you know.
And now they are like making music for the quote-unquote real people that she still feels connected to, even though like her brain could not even comprehend that she is so far down another path, which is fine. Which is fine. But goddamn, just have some semblance of humanity. You don't have to be with the regular poors anymore, dude.
The poors, the way the poors struggle and get squirm below me.
And the poors and the regular people, it's not the same ball field. You're dressing up as Gene Simmons and dancing. You get millions of dollars. And you have a rap carve your face. You think regular people are doing that? You think that's something that people are just like, hey?
Dude, but here's the thing. It's not, I don't know. It's being part of that cultural zeitgeist. They just have different priorities than I do, okay? I was brought up as a normal human being in a normal home, okay? With normal parents and stuff like that. High expectations, true, and that did definitely fuck me up in some ways. But ultimately, everyone is a product of their environment to a large degree. Yeah, you have some people that I think are just irredeemable monsters. I don't think JoJo is one. I just think that she is a product of her environment, completely and utterly crushed into being a box that is just being painted on by her managers and team and staff. And she is probably miserable. And she's probably absolutely miserable because of it. And she is the dream for a lot of kids. A lot of kids look up to her, and she is the idol, the icon that so many people want to be and emulate. That is so sad.
That's me? Are you sure? I don't think so. Best gay cousin ever. That's a fucking baller shirt. I actually have the exact same shirt.
Yo!
Exact same size of mine.
Yo, I have to actually get this shit for a cousin of mine.
But the iHeart...
Oh, no, my cousin's not gay. That's why it's funny, obviously.
Carpet wasn't on the only place that JoJo has been pulling stunts. Which, dude, this is a classic.
Dream guest on my podcast?
Okay, why the frick did Kiss Ross put
That would do.
Podcast?
I have to hear her say that again.
Pulling stunts. Which, dude, this is a classic.
Dream guest on my podcast?
Dream guest on my podcast? It's crazy. It's wild. Why does she speak like that?
Okay, why the frick did Kiss Ross put
That would do. People are rolling this bitch like crazy, dude. Why is her voice so raspy? Is that...
It's the cigarettes. It's the cigarettes. It's the first hand and second and third hand smoking that is in the studio.
Forced, you think?
Bro, her dad is literally BoJack Horseman.
Is it too much singing? Like her throat's thrashed?
No.
Now she sounds like kind of like a chain smoker. Or kind of like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Like, no, like a surfer, bro.
Dream guest on my podcast?
Dream guest on my podcast? That's radical.
It's very catchy. And the problem is...
It's very catchy, you know. Miley 19.
Every part is catchy. It's like the...
Dude, this is the only song ever that if you would just have a single word of my song without any of the context, it would be catchy.
Like all of a sudden your head will be like, I was a bad girl. Carmen is a bitch. It's like all of a sudden your brain, there's multiple parts.
The self-centered narc.
It's the best song because every word is catchy inherently. I just say bad girl and you're just, fuck, that's so catchy. No one's ever said that before.
Narcissist. No one is really doing it like I am. We talk a lot about cringe.
These are useless people, like me. Useless, I mean, I do a lot. I think my most usefulness in the world is stuff that I don't do on camera. That is not my content. That is me at my most useful. Which is ironic, right? Because she thinks that her whole life is her camera, that she's changing lives for the better.
On this channel, we talk a lot about what's going on the internet today, and this is just one thing that's happening in a moment that will pass by, much like a dying star in our universe. It will just shoot by and it'll be done.
Probably.
But for now, I think it's something that's really pretty fascinating, but it also just goes to show.
I think this is a psychological breakdown. That's why I am interested in all this shit, personally. Because it's like you see the poison that went into her Gotham City water supply that turned her into this.
Oh, how much?
My voice is like this because I was putting on makeup that was covered in asbestos.
Celebrities are up their own ass. Everything that a celebrity does, especially in pop music and stuff, is so fictitious.
Yeah.
It's a lie.
And it's so sad that kids believe stuff. Kids are naive. Kids are so fucking dumb. Bro, they're so stupid.
Proves everything that a celebrity does, especially a musician, is fabricated through millions of dollars of teamwork to manipulate you into liking the music, especially young, impressionable audiences.
And liking the person.
I think with this Karma song, she's talking about how she wants to grow up.
Dude, they literally look like the fucking, island people from Pirates of the Caribbean 2 that tried to eat Jack Sparrow.
Especially young, impressionable audiences. I think with this Karma...
Literally the same guys as the Pirates of the Caribbean guys.
Song, she's talking about how she wants to grow up, but really she's just taking the fan base that she has grown up with, and she is trying to still monetize them and milk them like little pay cows that they are. Because then whenever they sit there, they can't say, oh, JoJo, that's for babies now. Now they can still like it and be like, no, she's making real adult stuff now, and I'm an adult. I need to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
It's a cringy thing. Is she winning in the marketing game? Absolutely. Has she done anything to artistically prove herself as a musician?
No.
Absolutely not. So
that's the issue. Ultimately, content is king. I feel like that's basically the theme for the whole stream. We were just talking about Mark-ass Brownlee.
We shall see. It's a little piece of cringe that I had to see and I enjoyed, and I hope you got to enjoy it as well. I appreciate you all for stopping by and watching this video today.
Hell yeah.
I love you very much. Bye-bye.
Love you too. Big kisses, big meat man. Big kisses, meat man. God, I love meat. Putting some meat in my face just makes me feel much better that whole day. Papa Meat makes good videos, and honestly, I like the breakdown that he gave, and I stand by everything that I was saying. I think that it's a very toxic environment, and unfortunately, there's no happy ending to any of this shit. Because as long as exploitative mega millionaires exist, this will just keep happening, and it'll never stop. Stay weird, fam. If you made it to the end, click one of these 2 videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Kick. Stay weird, fam.